the first video we're going to play and watch together is my first video. And we're going to rip it to shreds. We're going to start there, okay? We're going to rip it to shreds together. But we're also going to take some moments to extrapolate and pontificate upon the various similarities, not in the way I look or and I talk, but in what I'm saying. So, without further ado, this should be fun, and maybe this will be the clip for the video today. Let's see. It's not Happy Valentine's Day. I want to make sure I've got the right. Wow, here we go. The first video I ever made. This is the first video. This is the State of Panthers pre-Halloween rant. Now, just right off the bat, this idiot, I mean, and I've left it this terrible on purpose. I don't even put Florida Panthers in the title. Again, and here, hold on. Let me back up. Again. Oh, hold on. That is the van that you all know I have. That flag is actually, if you look at the recap wall, I believe that's the same flag in the recap wall. So I have that flag. It's inside my van. And in front of me is this little Surface Pro, which I'll put over here because I keep using it as a prop. So that's what I did. I'd been talking. Well, I'll let me explain. And I'm sorry for the bad hair. Kyle wouldn't let me shave it, and I'm going to prove that actually in one of the videos that we're going to do. So here is, yeah, this is so bad. It's just so bad. Okay, well, as promised, I've been tweeting about it for a couple of days. If we didn't get 4 points this weekend, I was going to go on a mega Halloween rant. And, well, today, 3-0 to the Sabres. So that was enough to set me over the edge to start this thing a little bit earlier. First thing I want to do is say hi. This is the first video I've ever made, so it probably won't completely suck, but... No, it completely sucks. Dude, it completely sucks. And what is this? I mean, look at the hair. Look at my, oh, God, this is so bad. But my beard wasn't salt and pepper very much. It's not exactly going to be professional. No, it's not professional. I have a lot of Twitter friends. Yeah, yeah. We don't care. And we don't care. Automatics. Jeff, yeah. The guy that looks like Alex Jones. He does look like Alex Jones. Jeff definitely does look like Alex Jones. Look at people that I'll have to pause again. Met over the last couple of years on Twitter, but never met actually in person. And I still haven't. In Maryland, and I can't really get to the games. I still have not met anybody in person. House ridden. Yeah, with 3 dogs and 3 kids. 2 dogs now because poor Sonia passed. Dogs for more than a few hours without them going absolutely insane, really. So, right. I'm here. Okay. Anyway, we get the. Anyway, to introduce myself just a little bit as far as what kind of fan I am, I threw rats at the Miami Arena. Okay. And that pretty much sums it up. My first dog's name was Beezer. Yes. And so I've been a fan since my eBay back, and my family's always been telling me, make videos, do this, do that, and I've never really done it, obviously. But with the moves that were made over the summer with the Panthers, sound is so bad. My wheels turning a little bit. Sound is so bad. Things moving upstairs, and today's loss just cinched it. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, this was, look at how bad that hair is. This was after, I think we lost 4-0 or 5-0 or something to Buffalo. And this just finally put me over the edge, and I definitely look over the edge. We'll play this for a couple more minutes, and I want to get to the end because I actually do talk some hockey here if I could shut up long enough. So I'm going to talk about just one man's thoughts. Yes. Okay. Oh, God. So let's start off. Going line by line with this team right now, obviously, when you're missing Huberdeau and Jokinen and Nick Bukestad, clearly these are big losses. You can't understate that. But at the same time, obviously, typically you guys have to step up. Mm-hmm. Now, if you go line by line with this team, the top line is just a mess, really. And Marchessault has been our best player.
Oh, God, you had to say his name. Oh, I don't like this guy. Let's get to the part where I talk to the owners. I don't want to do 15 minutes of this. I can't do 15 minutes of this. Let me see. Let me pick it up at the 10-minute mark, okay? And we'll go from there, because it takes me a while, much like my rants now and the recaps, right? It takes me a solid 5 to 8 minutes, and then you hear that switch go, and it's like, oh, here he goes. Now, so let's try it here. Let's see what this idiot's saying now.
Loves new owners and wants to kind of give them this honeymoon period and all of these things. But some of you will remember, and I remember being so pissed the day that we traded Stu Barnes.
Oh, here he goes again.
For Chris Wells.
Still talking about that.
If anybody else was around that time, you were paying attention, you know that was the start of the slide, the end of that 96 team. And not because Stu Barnes was a great player, but he was our player. He was the heart and soul of that team. Management did it anyway because they said that we needed to get bigger. Okay.
I just want to take a moment to point out that this was about 6.5 years ago, and I was not coloring my beard in this picture. I would have no reason to lie. It was that dark naturally. And look at me now, man. Look at what this team has done to me. I've gone bald and white.
Even though we had just beat the Flyers and beat the Penguins, who are bigger teams, we needed to get bigger. So we trade, Stu Barnes, who was a fan favorite. Well, check. Anybody can go back and check. The day that this happened with Gabranson, I said the same thing. I said, look, this is going to come back to haunt us like the day that we traded Stu Barnes. And right now, what I see on this team more than anything is it's not a family anymore. These guys are not playing for each other. Nobody is hitting anybody. Nobody is. The best of the day was Kulikov's hip check, but he's not on our team anymore, is he? Okay.
Oh yeah, that we had gotten rid of Kulikov.
Look,
too.
I want to be wrong. Okay, I would love for these.
You've done a good job of being wrong.
I can't for Branson. Look, I could do a half hour on that, but I won't. Okay, McCann's going to score goals. He's going to be okay, but he's clearly not going to be a top line type of guy. He's just a guy that doesn't really hurt you.
I definitely got that part right.
He's okay. But we had Quentin Howden again. He played well enough last year to at least have a shot at coming back, and certainly can do just what McCann is doing, which is not score.
And so I'd like to look up those stats and see how far away Howden is from McCann. Probably a mile.
Right now, this team is completely searching for an identity. You can see it.
We've
totally changed the defensive style that we play. We're telling these guys to be more aggressive, and you come up and you make the pass, and hey, let's make the pass, and it's great. But when those passes don't connect, especially early in the season, those passes are not connecting. Boom, odd rush the other way. The puck's going in the back of the net.
Isn't it funny how back then I was complaining that we had gone from a physical style to a more offensive-oriented passing style, and as soon as we perfected that, we flipped back to a more defensive style. Okay. I'm gonna that's enough of him. That's enough of him.